Hello everyone. In this video, I'll walk you through the Visual Explain feature available in the SQL Workbench. This feature helps us understand the execution plan of an SQL query and identify opportunities to improve query performance. To navigate to this feature, first go to SQL Workbench, then open a query. In the toolbar, you will see Explain the Statement option. Visual Explain provides a graphical representation of how Db2 plans to execute a SQL statement. Instead of reading a complex textual execution plan, you can easily visualize the sequence of operations performed by the database, such as table scans, index scans, joins, sorting, and more. This helps developers and database administrators quickly analyze query performance and understand where optimization may be needed. To generate an execution plan, click the Explain option. This opens the Run Visual Explain dialog. Here you can review or customize the Explain settings before generating the execution plan. Let's quickly go through the available options. First, Current Schema. It defines the default location where Db2 looks for database objects used in the query. Then, Current Path. It defines the search path used for functions, procedures, and other SQL objects. Then, Current Degree. Controls how many processors Db2 can use to execute the query. Higher values can improve performance by allowing parallel execution. Current Refresh Age specifies whether Db2 should use only the latest data or if it can use slightly older summary data to improve performance. Maintain Table Types for optimization tells Db2 which table types it can use when optimizing the query. Current Query Optimization allows you to choose the optimization level. Higher levels may spend more time finding a better execution plan. Optimization Profile allows you to apply predefined settings that guide how Db2 optimizes the query. Current Isolation Level. These are the available isolation level. It controls how the query accesses data while other users are making changes to the database, balancing data accuracy and concurrency. Once you've reviewed the settings, click OK to generate the Visual Explain. Now your execution plan is generated, and it is displayed as an interactive graphical flow. Let's see how to interpret this graph. The plan is read from the bottom to the top. At the bottom, you'll find the database objects such as tables or indexes that are accessed. Select the node and click on More Details. You will see the node description like the properties, table details, etc. Moving upward, each node represents an operation like a table scan, index scan, join, sort, or filter. Finally, the top node represents the final result returned by the query. The property panel of these nodes displays information such as the operator type, estimated cost, CPU and I/O usage, estimated number of rows, and other execution statistics. These details help identify expensive operations and understand how Db2 processes the query. By analyzing the execution flow and the associated costs, you can identify potential performance bottlenecks and make informed decisions to optimize your SQL statements. In addition to the graph view, this page also offers tree view and tabular view. Let's quickly go through the toolbar items. First one is Show SQL Statement. This opens a dialog that shows both the original query and optimized query. Then, with the Show Explain Warnings, you can see if any warnings have been generated with Explain. Next is the option to view the environment and explain options that we use to explain the statement. On the left side, there is also an option to export this image to your system. Once you are good with the execution plan, you can choose to either tune query or go back to the workbench to change or modify the query. I am selecting to tune query now. Give a name and an optional description and click OK, and tuning starts running. Now to track the tuning task, select Query Tuning Report button from the SQL Workbench and check the details. Visual Explain can also be accessed via monitor pages as well. For that, go to monitor statement pages like in-flight executions or individual statement or package cache. Select a statement, click on More Details, then select Explain. After reviewing the options, click OK and you are good to go. With that, I am concluding this demo. In this demo, we have seen how Visual Explain works, how it provides an easy and intuitive way to understand how Db2 executes your SQL queries, and how it helps in troubleshooting performance issues and write more optimized SQL.